Still a virgin, buddy? I mean, Jesus Christ, I was 400 pounds and I still managed to get some play. What's up with that? I'm just saying. What's the matter? I mean, come on, get like a 50 and just take a walk down Selkirk. You'll find someone. It might not be love, but, you know, something. Okay, I'm gonna stop doing virgin jokes, I swear. Anyways, I was recently at a birthday party for my 3-year-old nephew. You been there? You weren't there, trust me, I would have remembered you. And as I walked down into the basement of a bowling alley, because apparently my sister has decided she's going to raise her son in the 1980s, I guess. I come down, there's a big sign that says, absolutely no piñatas. You will be held responsible for any damage and or cleanup that's involved with the piñata. And I was like, did someone come down here with one that was full of like pudding and C4? How much structural damage can a piñata cause? And have I been playing with the wrong piñatas? How much candy can it spray around the room if you fill it full of, say, M150s? Just checking. Just saying. And now I'm going to say, does anyone here like pot? You do. No? Regretting sitting there, aren't you? Nah, I'll leave you alone, I swear. This guy does, all right. Love it. Yeah, love the pot. So did I, and here's my favorite thing about really when I used to get really high. If you call for Chinese food at about 4 in the morning, you're gonna call in with the craziest order of everything on the menu. And it happened, and the guy who I called for it, I guess he was smart and figured out I wasn't having a family picnic for 600 at 4 in the morning. Comes back and is like, how many people you order for? And I was like, 2? No. What do you mean, no? There's too much food. See, as a guy who used to be 400 pounds, I know that this never happens at Burger King because you can screech through the drive-thru at about 4 in the morning and order 40 Whoppers, and you know what you get from the 16-year-old pimply-faced kid that hates his life? 40 Whoppers because he wants you to die. That's right, friends. Burger King is officially the slutty drunk girl at a party. No matter what time of night, you're getting some. It is terrible. Now you can't enjoy Burger King. I'm sorry for that. And after I went to Burger King and had 40 Whoppers, one of my ex-girlfriends was like, let's go horseback riding. I'm like, that sounds like something to do. Because as a fat guy, you never really want to get that high up because the ground is that much harder when you're 400 pounds. You look like you bounce, but you won't. So I go to Birds Hill Park, and we're going horseback riding, so I plunked out 30 or 40 or 50 bucks or whatever it was, and I get on this horse. And I thought the horse was just like a colt, and it was just ready to go, because it was like, poof, poof, poof. It kept doing that, and I was like, oh yeah, this horse is gonna go fast. And then the guy's like, someone get this guy down and go get Hercules from the barn. They brought out a Clydesdale. And that was the day I started jogging. I'm just kidding, I don't jog. They don't make a sports bra big enough. Oh, it's both sad and true. And also recently, I picked up some Bluetooth because I was afraid of getting a speeding ticket or a ticket for driving while talking on my phone, because I love doing that because I'm a 15-year-old girl at heart. And the thing I love about Bluetooth is it's become a great equalizer for crazy people downtown. Because this happening, I was going into my cigar shop and there was this guy and he was holding his ear and going, oh, you know, files and this, and he's freaking out. And I'm like, oh, that guy must be some sort of really important businessman. I mean, he's wearing tattered clothes and he smells like vomit, but maybe he had a liquid lunch, I don't know. I don't judge people until he started butt diving and I was like, oh, he's crazy. You see, that must have been the greatest thing that ever happened to crazy people, Bluetooth, because now everybody talks to themselves. I always get self-conscious, but I still do it because it's fun to mess with people on elevators. My other favorite game I used to play on an elevator when I was high, sidebar, is I'd get really, really high, and I'd get into my buddy's condo, and we'd stand in the elevator, and I would stand right in the corner like this, and then I would ride, and I would wait for someone to come on. Wait for for it. And then when they come on, I'd be like, hello. How are you? And they're like, it's cool, I'll get the next one. And I was like, no, come on. It's gonna be fun. Have some Burger King. And I know, one of you's at least like, my mom told me about you. And your mom really was a good time, I swear. I like cougars, don't judge me. They're fun, and they have low standards. Schwartz, think about it. Cougars, fun and they have low standards, I'm just saying. So who here enjoys a good movie?
Yeah.
Not porn, Schwartz. Okay. Sorry, it was a virgin joke again. I promised I would stop. Anyways, I was sitting in the movie, I forget what it was. We'll say it was Ice Age 3, because I go to a lot of movies. Don't judge me, it was awesome. It was awesome. Wasn't. But this woman sitting behind me, through this whole movie, she has these little witty comments, like she thinks she's, writing funny stuff that the movie people didn't think about. She's like, I don't think woolly mammoths and like those little monkeys existed at the same time. I'm like, it's Ice Age 3, not a documentary on Discovery Channel. Could you please just shut the hell up? And let me try to enjoy Ice Age 3. I say try because it's not possible. Yeah, that's right. Factual inaccuracy. Monkeys and saber-toothed tigers didn't live together, but the weasel rode a pterodactyl like an airplane. Google that shit, it's real, I looked. He had a cowboy hat and everything, it was awesome. He was like Crocodile Dundee with a knife. Sexy. But, wait. And I'm gonna close on this one. Is anyone else here other than me sad that they're closing the nude beach? Did you hear about this? They're gonna close. You did, I like it, you're a nudist. So what's your number? How you doing? They're gonna close the nudist beach. And I was really sad because, I'm not gonna lie, I love the nudist beach. People don't love when I go there, but I love it, letting it all hang out. I think the problem they had with me was not so much that I was at the nudist beach, it's just apparently that binoculars are really disconcerting. If you're standing at full attention. That guy caught it, it was a corner joke. On more than one time I've been asked to leave the nudist beach. It's not my fault. If they didn't want me to look, why are they all naked? I'm just saying, it's like when someone wears booty shorts and they get mad that you're checking out their ass for 18 blocks. Since when is that weird?